What is up, RedRebel Nation? It is your boy Deuces. I'm back again. Once again, thank you. Guys, Psychobabble is, well, on his last leg, I do believe. I think he's on his last leg, getting ready to turn out the door and walk away. Because I'll tell you one reason why. In the very first of this video, he says something about Ronnie Jones. But he was talking about Kylie Rodney being at the party and having alcohol in her system. And he goes on further to say that Ronnie Jones's cousins was there and seen her drunk. He says exactly that in the first of this video. So, with that being said, I thought that Ronnie Jones said his cousins didn't see her at the party. That's what he said. So, with that being said, guys, we're gonna actually catch up to where he actually fumbled once again. I'm going to share this with you guys. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video.
I know a lot of people like that, where everything's overly dramatic.
Yes, we do too, and that is with you. You are very overly dramatic, and you want to act like a little princess. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
I mean, I find it hard to believe you could be all that traumatized because someone made a crappy comment in your chat on your live, because it takes about 7 seconds to delete it. So it ain't the end of the world.
And that goes vice versa, because I remember whenever you got so pissed off because Creek Squad was coming in your comments saying all kinds of stuff to you because of what you proclaimed to say. You proclaim that you're not a bully. You proclaim that you're not this person that has Xaname in his mouth, but you do both of them, and we know that very well. So you've gotten butt hurt quite a few times, Psychobabble, and it continues because your role model said something about a girl that was his opinion, and you're still, trolling that, fame. So be it, I guess what I'm trying to say. You're still trying to make up for something that you never had in your life. Anyways, let's continue.
They want to see some, come over here and look at mine. Yeah, I know. I think one person, one mod was like, for some reason, being a bit rogue. I don't know. But I can't find any of these people that are supposedly blocked. Can't find them. They're not in mine. Not blocked in our deal. Unless they were.
But you did say that you had a busy night the other night and you blocked a lot of people. You continue to say that later on in this video. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
Using a sock of some kind that I don't recognize, but yeah, the only ones I see are ones that I know for a fact would, because I see the comments they make on my videos, so I know they're guilty. Oh, listen to this. Says the guy on his live that was talking down to a woman. Name her. Who was it? Who got talked down to that didn't?
Anybody that comes on your show that you do not agree with, that says anything about Ryan Upchurch, Creek Squad, or, well, you just don't agree with, you think you have to lash out at them. That is 100% true. Whether it's a woman or whether it's a man. And personally, I think you have a thing towards women, like women hatred, because now, yes, that is a far statement, but I'm going to stick with it because this guy has an anger problem, and no matter who you are in front of him, he's there to tell you, well, what he says is what he thinks. So he says that's right, but it's really not. That is cyberbullying, and that is bullying at its best. And that's what I probably should have said was he's a bully. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
Earn it. Well, I'm waiting. Let's hear it. Where's the name? No.
Well, we can go back on videos and, I can just give you names if you'd like, but I'm sure you wouldn't like that. You see, you're saying this to, well, make yourself look good. Well, maybe we should just go back on videos and find it out. Anyways, let's continue.
The woman got talked down to that didn't come in here like calling me a pedophile or something. Dipshit.
Now, if you are coming with the word pedophile, the pedophile, you remember whenever Ryan Upchurch and Dad Byrne was going at it, some people come at and said pedophile and everything else. That was wrong. You should never say pedophile unless you're absolutely sure of that person being a pedophile. With that said, let's move on.
Don't even try it, man. Everybody saw it. Yeah. Listen, Crack Squad. I know you guys can make up lies.
Look, if you would call us Creek Squad instead of Crack Squad, then maybe you would just maybe get a little bit more respect than what you have. Now, I'm just saying in general that, well, we don't like being called Crack Squad, but you continue to say that you are Creek Squad and we are Crack Squad because of our low IQs, but look at the one that's, well, got himself in a predicament where he can't get out of. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
And make up stories and live in your fake fantasy worlds when you're in your little bubble of other dumb people, right? But you're out here in the general public among people who have an IQ above a 2. It's never going to sell. What you're pushing, no one's buying. Everyone knows that if you come in here and treat me with respect, you get treated with respect. And if you come in here and not treat me with respect, well, then you're going to get what you give.
So, in other words, if I was to come in your panel right now, I'd be treated with respect. That's not true because I came in your panel before and automatically, well, I said Ryan Upchurch's name and, well, it was all on like Donkey Kong. You thought you was lions chasing hyena. But what you don't know is hyena in packs. They're very dangerous. And, well, you kind of get what I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, that's not a cyberbullying punch, not at all. Anyways, it's real life in Africa. Anyways, I'm out of the subject. Let's continue.
And I don't owe anybody respect coming here calling me a pedophile or a bad parent or a woman abuser or any of that bullshit. You want to come in here and do that, then you better be ready to get your ass handed to you. Period. So just save it. I suppose you're talking about our little Thomas the Train liar with her little lie about her 14-year-old searching for Thomas the Train. No, he wasn't. He was searching for gangbang porn. That's what he was searching for.
And how do you know that? Like, you're fat. You don't think before you say something. You see, I've said this before. Anytime you say something that is on film, recorded, it could always be used against you as ammo. So that right there, you don't know for a fact, so don't say it. Think of another thing to say in your, position that you're in with this cyberbullying stuff. Because it's going to come down to a point where Xana May just says, yes, he's wrong for what he's doing, because she practically said that, but she seemed kind of scared to go any further with the subject. Anyways, let's continue.
Just like every other 14-year-old that's got a device with no filter on it. Well, how's that going to happen? Wouldn't I have to say something stupid or like something that's just completely impossible? Like you dumbasses? To be a simpleton? See, I couldn't be a simpleton because the general rule to be a simpleton is to talk in absolutes about shit you don't know a damn thing about. Like Burning Man.
So are these your rules? Because I do believe that you're making these rules up. Let's continue.
You know, he opened his mouth, talked about Burning Man, and he never took the time to even find out what that is, why there is one. Because had he would have known it had nothing to do with Truckee, California, or this child. That's being a simpleton. Being a simpleton is thinking that 3 YouTubers.
Well, do you want to know one thing weird about Burning Man? I'm gonna share this with you guys too. You actually give offerings to Burning Man. So you'll like put something down in the bottom of the Burning Man statue, and when they burn it, that's like an offering to the Burning Man. So there is points of Burning Man that is very weird and very out there, but that's not my spot to be speaking on. So let's move on.
None of them, no criminal history, no criminal background, living their lives. You know, they got college degrees, they got small businesses they own. They're just living their life, and they just all of a sudden decide one day to meet up and go kill a kid. That is just a simpleton would think that way. Just somebody come to this.
When is this all gonna stop, Psychobabble? Like, when are you gonna learn that, well, everybody has forgot about that aspect that you just spoke on? Everybody is like done with the Xana May, the Ryan Upchurch, all that stuff, but you're the only one that's, well, keeping the names irrelevant. And the reason why that is you have nothing without them names being spoken. That's it. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Just fucking retarded. Just retarded. So yeah, I don't have to worry about ever being a simpleton there, buddy, because I'd never do something.
And is that about like the other night whenever you said faggot 2 times? Now, remind me, that is a hate speech. That is something you have a lot of hate in your heart, and that is saying something towards hatred. That's what that word actually goes towards, leans towards, is hatred. Just like if you tell somebody you're a faggot, that actually is telling them more than, well, what you just don't like them. Do you get what I'm saying? Because now a word can mean 3 or 4 different things. So whenever you speak, you old head, remember that that word's meaning 3 or 4 different things at that point. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
Something that stupid. Yep. They try to sell that nonsense. Great. It's bullshit, and they know it. Everybody else knows it. There's been plenty of women in here and been on the panel and had a good time. It's only the ones that come in here white knighting for a 30-year-old drug abuse.
Like 12 point, someone looking in your window. I remember I seen that, and I actually messaged him. I said, hey, you still got that lawnmower for sale? Because the last chat he actually said something about he had a lawnmower for sale. Anyways, guys, go check out Mike 12 point. Go like and subscribe to him. Anyways, let's continue.
Using rapper. Talking pure nonsense. Talking about shit about somebody that they don't know me from Adam to come in here and be calling me a pedophile and woman abuser.
I've said it before that you make your channel, your attitude brings what you want to your channel. Does that make sense? If not, let me abbreviate on it a little bit. Okay, when you make a YouTube channel and you go on to, well, have an attitude or have like satanistic things in your video or have like Legos in your video, that makes your, well, your YouTube platform. That makes your audience. So whenever you decided to do what you're doing towards, well, Ryan Upchurch and other people, then you kind of made your audience, if that makes sense. Anyways, you should already know this stuff, but anyways, I'm just schooling you on it. So let's continue.
Or the only reason they do that's because I called Ryan Upchurch out. I never did anything to them. Every one of these people come in here talking shit to me. I never did anything to them. I don't even know them.
That is exactly my point, sir, because now I can end this video because you just said it all I needed to say. Respect people, treat people how you want to be treated. You made your channel the way you want to make it, and you brought the people to your channel, well, that you wanted to bring to your channel. That makes your channel, so yes, you're going to have a lot of people in your chat that does not like you. Anyways, if you want to change that, change it. It's not too late for that. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Salute to Creek Squad, RedRebel Nation. I love you guys. YouTube, I love you guys too. Anyways, your boy Deuce is out. Thank you, guys.